Pourquoi avoir attendu si longtemps pour un premier album solo?
Well, I mean, it never occurred to me, really. I'm a serial collaborator, I think, by nature. But Richard Russell asked me. I mean, in fact, the last time I was on the show was with Bobby Womack. And after we'd finished that, we were enjoying working together. We had a nice sort of rhythm in the way we worked. Because I think if you're going to do something very personal, which to my understanding is what a solo record is about. I mean, it's not about playing everything on your own. I mean, Brian Eno's on it, Natasha Khan from Bat for Lashes, the London City Mission Choir on it. So it's about doing something that's very personal. And when you start to talk in those sort of terms, I think it's important to have someone who you trust to share that with.
C'est un album très introspectif.
I think that just came from, you know, realizing that I had to do something that came completely from my heart. I mean, not that I haven't, the music I've made hasn't got that personal aspect to it, but I think on this occasion, you know, I started singing about my own childhood. If I'd written a diary, it would have come straight out of my diary, but I have never written a diary, so I had to go back to the places. I had to go back to Leytonstone, where I grew up, till I was 9.
Vos textes posent aussi des questions sur les nouvelles technologies.
I've never had a computer, but I do have an iPad, and I love my iPad, and I find it a very powerful creative tool. So I'm not completely anti-technology at all. I just have a difficult relationship with it. But I think, you know, in a way, it's watching my daughter grow up and her relationship with technology that has kind of manifested itself on this record. And the question is posed on the record is what's happening? Is this extraordinary transition that we are witnessing as a, you know, on a social level? Is it something that's making us more distant from our spiritual selves, or is it something that will eventually connect us all in a much more profound way? And, you know, I suppose a lot of the songs deal with that question.